everyone, and this is my mnemonic or memory technique to help me with my studies. How do I remember my lessons, and what mnemonic do I use? I use this technique called keywords because it is very simple and I can memorize my lessons easily. Okay, so let's start with me trying to memorize valence, electrons, and oxidation numbers. To start off, what are valence electrons? They are electrons found in the outermost shell and they also follow the octet rule. The keywords are really simple. Valence electrons are electrons found in the outermost shell and octet rule. But what is an octet rule? Octet rule is the rule of 8. Octet rule can help the atoms to be stable, so this rule is important. Okay, now let's start with oxidation numbers. But before we start, let's get to know about ions. What are ions? Ions are an electrically charged atom formed by the loss or gain of electrons. Here are some keywords. There are two types of ions. What are those two types? Those two types are cations and anions. Cations are metals. They are positively charged and they give their electrons to combine with another atom to be stable. While anions are nonmetals, they're negatively charged and they receive electrons to make them stable. For cations, their oxidation number is how much they can give. For anions, their oxidation number is how much they received. Let's take a quick recap with some keywords I got. Valence electrons are electrons found in the outermost shell and follow the octet rule. Ions are electrically charged atoms and formed by the loss or gain of electrons. Oxidation number is the total number of electrons gained and loses from an atom. This technique has helped me in my studies a lot, and I only get